I'm a doula for the Faithful Store. Today we're going to make an herbal infusion. We're going to talk a little bit about what's going in them and how to make them and the difference between an infusion and a tea and why they're beneficial for the childbearing year. So today's infusion is going to be pretty simple. It's a red raspberry leaf and nettle infusion. Everything you want to know about herbs for the childbearing year you're going to find in this book, Susan Weed's Herbal for the Childbearing Year. It is the gold standard, the go-to. Anything you want to know about herbs for the childbearing year is in here. So I'm going to use this to reference. The difference between an infusion and a tea is the amount of time that it is steeped. A tea you steep for 5 to 6 minutes, you drink and you enjoy. It's a great way to get your herbs. An infusion is a little more medicinal in that the longer the herb steeps, the more beneficial minerals, chlorophyll, the more beneficial nutrients are going to be pulled out of the leaves and into the tea. So we're going to start with red raspberry leaf, which is here. You can get it in bulk from Frontier Herbs, Mountain Rose Herbs, your local health food store. It's cheaper that way. Or you can get traditional medicinals boxed. Red raspberry leaf tea. This is great for a cup of tea. Not so great for an infusion, but it does work in a pinch. Definitely cheaper to buy it in bulk. If you have a friend to go together in on it, you can split the cost and split the amount. And I like to order from Frontier. I belong to a co-op where we pull together and order together to save on cost. So start with the red raspberry leaf. Red raspberry leaf is good because it is high in calcium. It increases fertility if you're looking to become pregnant. It can help ease morning sickness early on in pregnancy. It tastes good, so it's easy to keep down. It's good for hydration. It can reduce pain in labor. It can make contractions more efficient. It doesn't increase the intensity of the contractions. It makes your uterus, it tones the uterus to make the uterus more efficient and work better. It is also good for milk production, and it's very restorative after delivery when you're depleted and worn out after all that hard work. It's good to restore with these good vitamins and minerals. So that is the red raspberry leaf. We're going to also do nettles. While most people know red raspberry leaf is good for pregnancy, nettles are also fantastic. It's not so well known, should be well known. I have a friend who swears by this for thyroid support throughout the childbearing year in infusions. It is high in many minerals. Most importantly to note would be vitamin K. Vitamin K helps prevent hemorrhage before, during, and after birth. It is good for your kidneys. It's also good for fertility if you're looking to become pregnant, especially mixed with red clover. Red clover is another one if you're making a fertility infusion. We're talking here for the purposes of pregnancy. This is extremely high in chlorophyll, and chlorophyll is good for hemoglobin, for increasing your iron. Chlorophyll is like the plant equivalent of iron, and it is high in oxygen, and the oxygen attracts the hemoglobin into the blood cells, making it increasing your iron that way, which helps prevent hemorrhage during labor and delivery. It is also fantastic and restorative after birth, excellent for milk production, just an all-around good herb. I'm also going to talk a little bit about peppermint. Peppermint is something you can add to it to help with the flavor, the taste of the tea. I don't mind the taste of the tea. It has a very rich, earthy taste, maybe a little bit bitter, not too much. Peppermint, I don't care much for peppermint, but peppermint does soothe the stomach. It helps with nausea. This peppermint is from my yard. I am going to add a little bit to this. If you don't know if you like peppermint or not, you can steep peppermint separately and add it in a little bit with it, or you can steep any of this and freeze it in ice cube trays and add it to your tea. Munch on it during labor or if it's hot, or just add peppermint to it and you can drop the peppermint into your tea. Simon's saying hi here. Drop it into your tea and use peppermint ice cubes to cool your tea. I do prefer this particular tea cold over hot, but either one is good. So I'm making a large amount because I drink this frequently. I have hot water in the jar. This is a 1 gallon pickle jar. I have hot water in it to kind of temper it so it's not shocked by the boiling water. So since it's a 1 gallon jar, we use 1 ounce of herb per pint. Per quart, I'm using a 1 gallon jar, so there are 4 quarts in a gallon, so I'm going to use 4 ounces of each herb, which is half a cup. So I'll just start adding in this is the nettles. There's a cup of nettles. You can see it there. It's green, powdery, very much leaf. Dump that right in there. And open up the red raspberry leaf. The raspberry is a broader cut leaf. It's also good to use the leaves because the leaves are higher in chlorophyll than any other part of the plant. And we want to draw that chlorophyll out. If you use